And to find you here, setting up Barenpark. Anyway, we're live! Hey, so we're doing setup. So if you weren't familiar with this game, I'm going to give you an overview while you watch us sort these tiles. So this is kind of like, thematically, it's like Zularetto or Aquaretto. But physically, play-wise, it's like Cottage Garden or Feast for Odin or Patchwork. It uses these placement pieces. I think it's more like Cottage Garden than Patchwork in regard to how these player boards work and how you're covering things.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's something worth pointing out. But it's designed... Let's find the cover. While Steve is working. Steve read the rules, so he's going to be teaching this one. So this is the book, our book. This is the cover. It's Barenpark. It's supposed to release at Origins from Mayfair Games. It's from Lookout Spiel in Europe, and each of us is going to be running a bear preserve. Zoo.
I mean, you might call it Barenpark Tycoon in a way.
So we each start with these player boards, and each one, this is kind of a nice feature, each one represents a different country. So this one is German/Swedish. This one, I believe, is, I don't know.
Polish.
Flag. Polish. There's like little flags in the corner, but they just say Barenpark in different countries, and they kind of have different, not really the same setups. Then there are additional player square boards that you can get later. And then there's like this central market with all these Tetris pieces that we're putting out. And then there's these bear statues, which I'm going to put out in sequential order because I hate myself.
They do have to go out.
I remember seeing the setup picture, and they were all out, so.
Do these need to be in order of some sort?
I'm missing... Oh. Babe, do those need to be?
9, 10. No, they need to go by type, and then we're randomly gonna pick 3, and then.
Is it? Do we flip the back, or how do we sort the type?
We're gonna put them in types.
Oh, jeez.
And then we're gonna pick 3. Okay,
well, we're bagging this game after
yeah.
we play it. I punched it today and did not sort because I didn't know how to play it. So.
Oh, I get to be the check part.
There you go. So there we go. I'm going to... So this is like the central market board. There's a spot for every Tetris piece, and then those are achievement spots, and then these are bear statues. That's all I know about this game. It's designed by Phil Walker Harding, and yeah.
Make your own.
Cool. Nice.
There is a polar bear.
Murr just uploaded, for anyone that's interested, Murr just uploaded a picture of the copy of Munchkin that I sold him in a charity auction with my signature. So let's go look and remember how horrible my signature was. This was the first time anybody asked me to sign literally anything. Oh my god, my logo is so bad. I practiced a bunch before. But like it's unplayed, and we had it for forever from the personal collection of the One Jar. Yeah. Look at my logo, it's so bad. But that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
That's awesome. It's one of those things that I'm like, yeah, this one person's got my thing.
Okay. Now
that's pretty cool.
We shuffle.
Oh, cool! This is the designer of Sushi Go and Imatap.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. Everybody's like more interested now.
Oh.
I didn't know the person who did Imhotep was the person who did Sushi Go.
I did not either. Oh, these are blanks,
yeah.
so we don't.
So me saying I didn't know something is not that big of a deal.
No.
Wait, why are these statues out? Because they're blanks. I could make my own bear statue.
Yeah, but there's only 2, which is...
One's for Ichi, one's for Xena.
Yes.
What about Abby?
Oh, she's a cat.
Okay.
She doesn't like bears. I don't know.
All right.
Are you ready, Steve?
I am ready to teach Barenpark.
All right.
Guess you have to
Okay.
grin and bear it.
Oh, sweet Jesus,
That
no!
is not
I will shut down this stream.
You're making this game unbearable.
Oh no!
Because he doesn't have any bears on his park.
We are
It's-
gonna have a pun jar. I'm doing that right now, and you have to put money in it.
I hope you have a lot of bills.
Oh yeah, I got money.
You got singles, Steve? Do you need some change?
All right. So
Pun jar.
we put the bathroom tiles in them, right?
Oh,
Because
no.
the puns are shit.
You lose a
Pardon my-
point. Minus one victory
Minus a
point.
Okay, so in Barenpark, we are each starting with a little,
Park thing.
little barren area. Each one of these, spaces, we are going to cover these up on our turns.
What's the spot? What's
With
the piece
tiles.
we start with?
This is the piece we start with.
No, but the tile we start with.
So we're all going to. So we all started with the country, and we get a starting thing based on who the starting player is. So the starting player is the player who last visited an animal park. Otherwise, we do it randomly. I guess we can't roll this because we don't have player colors.
Steve and I went. There are bathroom tiles because you have visitors.
Who left last?
The zoo?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we went to a zoo in April.
Yeah.
When was the last time you've been to an animal park?
I don't go to animal parks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took the nephews. Who left? I was carrying Carl.
You were carrying kids, so you probably left
first.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that
Steve
would be
gets
me.
it.
So I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So
Oh, I thought.
the starting player
Where's the
gets
fight?
a. I'll go over what these are in a sec, but starting player gets a toilet. Second and third player get playgrounds,
Yay.
which are like toilets.
Close.
And then the last player
For kids.
gets a food street, which is probably the best.
Which is the pre-toilet.
Mine has a French fry cart.
Two.
Two French fry carts. Mine is in Amsterdam. It's not, but it should be.
Okay, so we can either choose.
Germany.
We can either choose 3 of the achievements or just do some of these at random. So, I will go over what
Puppy
these
cam.
are.
Xena is shaking the snot out of her toy right now. And Mitch is now engrossed.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, this could be puppy cam. Do you think that this would solve?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Yeah, if you put the cam on the toy
Where's
and
the
then let her
other-
go at it.
No.
Where's the other
I mean,
square
GoPros.
tiles?
They're under here. GoPros are tough, but I don't think they're Xena tough.
Mhm.
She'll smack herself with it. It's pretty funny.
God. Violent.
And too bad if it was the tripod, we could just turn it around. But. Okay.
That's pretty good. Well, she's a black dog in a black part of the room. It just wouldn't work.
It's, yeah.
God.
Okay. So
Yes.
we're
Yes.
sorry.
Sorry, we won't look at the dog anymore. It's so tough.
I think we all recently visited an animal park.
Right.
We live one.
Right. We might be in an animal park.
So we are each building our animal park. So we're starting with 1 tile.
They're
And-
all bears. I just want to say, there are only bears in this park. It's not an animal park, it's a bear park.
Okay, we're building a bear park. We're going to start with a 4x4 grid. On your turn, you have to place a tile, and we all start with the tile. So I have bathrooms, playground, food street. When you place a tile, what you cover up, determines how you get another tile back. So basically, we are going to start with 1 tile, but anything that you cover up is going to give you. Is going to give you tiles that correspond with basically these sections on the board. So there's kind of basic rules. Your tile has to fit within the 4x4 grid. You can't hang over. You can't cover up another tile. And it must be orthogonally adjacent to another tile you've placed. So everything's going to have to go next to your starting tile.
I thought we weren't playing number 9.
If you can't place one, you have to pass. You place something and then we evaluate icons, but you basically see what you covered up that turn.
Yeah.
So if I cover a wheelbarrow, I get anything that's wheelbarrow in the wheelbarrows.
For a second.
So that's if I
Wheelbarrows.
place this, I can choose one of these of my choice. So river, food, and then that goes into my basic supply. But had I covered up, say I placed this river and I'd covered up 2 wheelbarrows, I would get 2 tiles from that into my supply.
Oh.
But you always place 1 tile in a turn, no matter how many are in your supply.
You could stock up on tiles.
You can stock up. The next one, there's the white cement truck. So the white cement truck gives you what are called animal houses, which none of them involve Jim Belushi, but it's,
I mean, you don't know. They could be in the koala sanctuary. You don't know.
So you take the top animal house from a pile, and it goes into your supply, and then if it's when we score them, the giant number in a thing is going to be your points at the end of the game. So first person to take one of these when they place it at the end of the game, it'll be 7 points. The orange excavator gets you one of these enclosures. And so the enclosures, there's only one of each tile, which I didn't realize from originally reading the rules.
So now you get that rule.
So now I understand that rule. So if you place all 3 enclosures of a type, I believe you'll get that achievement. It also might just be any 3. I'm still not totally sure how to... I think it's actually just any 3 because these aren't the same shape. Anyway, but yeah.
Hang on, I just want to pause. Valark says pandas and outhouses. Yeah, I'm buying this. Then the next comment from them is CSI shows this game is in stock. Let us know when the shipping notification tells you it'll be delivered.
So I can get John Belushi. I got, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
John Belushi was an Animal House. I must say.
Oh, good. We got the one that you're explaining. Okay.
One of the other only rules is you cannot cover that pit. So that pit must be uncovered. But the last one, there's a construction crew, which is these people hanging around waiting to build something. If you cover that, you are going to take the top tile from one of these stacks. If one of them's empty, you have to take the remaining stack. If there's no tiles, you can't take any.
But we get to pick which stack we draw from.
You pick which stack you draw from, and you get the top tile.
But we don't get to... Can we not flip it or no? Do you pick it at the orientation that it comes out at?
They
are the same.
No, you have to get it from here.
Both sides are the same, because they don't hate you.
Good to know.
So when you place it, though, it has to be orthogonally adjacent. It has to line up on an edge, and the icons have to face you, so no upside down trucks.
Okay.
And you can't go below the entrance. Everything has to be at least here or above.
Can we
go here?
You can't go here. You just can't go below that entrance.
But can we go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just can't go below that. So all of that, if you completed a park area with, any of these, all 16 are covered, you get the highest bear statue tile, and then that's victory points.
The koalas are hidden.
So first person to complete a square is going to get 16, and then we're going to go down from there.
This one has koalas hidden in it.
Okay, when it's your turn and you have no tile in your supply that you can place, you have to place one if you can, but if you can't, you get a green tile of your choice.
Bye, Kabuki Kid.
Nice.
Oh, no, wait. You're not coming. You're just saying it's 1 a.m. Never mind.
Oh.
You're not leaving. It's just 1 a.m. Okay, sorry.
So you can't voluntarily pass. The pass is only I can't place anything, and then you get a free green tile.
Cool.
When a player completes all of their 4 park areas, everybody else gets 1 more turn. And then we do scoring, but I'll do achievements real fast. So they say expert players only, but obviously.
We're obviously experts.
We're
like Barenpark connoisseurs.
Oh yeah. This isn't my first Bear Park rodeo.
So if you meet so those are the 3 phases of your turn: place a tile, evaluate the coverage thingies, and then optionally place your bear statue. There's now a 4th phase, which is claim an achievement. So if you meet the requirements of 1 or more achievements, claim the top tile and place it in front of you. But you can only have 1 of each type.
Okay.
So the first player.
But this one's really hard to do. Because you need all 3 tiles.
No, it's just. I think it's just 3.
No, but it says you have all 3 of an enclosure. I think it means you get all 3 of these.
But on the diagram, those shapes aren't a different thing. So I think it's just 3. This says all 3 enclosures in your park form a cluster. Each one is orthogonally adjacent to at least one other. So I think it's just 3 enclosures.
Okay. Thank you for licking me, Zena. Okay, sorry.
But yeah, so that's and then you can only, so even if you claim multiple times, yeah. So this one is 3 enclosures orthogonally adjacent.
So 3 of these big guys.
Sharing a wall.
adjacent.
This is 3 tiles that have koalas. So either animal houses or jungles, and then this is the same 3 tiles that have pandas. So enclosures or animal houses.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
And
so cute.
that's it. So yeah, it's when someone completes all 4 of their park areas. So someone will have all 4 filled.
All right.
Yeah. And we get these again when we complete the whole area.
When you complete a whole area, you can optionally pick up a bear statue. And then when you pick up the bear statue, you take the first bear statue?
The highest point value.
The highest point value!
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
Let's do this!
that is when you've completed one and you've covered everything except the pit. You get the highest.
The pit. The pit is such a, like, the pit. Okay.
Darn.
Alright, Steve,
yeah.
go first.
Okay. So...
Do you have to, where do you start? Do
Oh,
you have
and
to
did
start
I...
an edge?
Sorry, did I... You can start anywhere, but everything you place from that point forward has to connect to when you place.
Yes.
When you're covering, you get everything below it also. So it's green, and then this one is cement or wheelbarrow, and then this is excavator, cement,
Or that.
wheelbarrow.
But you don't get one of each. You don't get
No,
that.
it's
Yeah,
just
okay.
you can...
So
you
you-
have the most choices.
So you know what your next tile is. Okay.
Yeah, I think nobody starts with an excavator on their starting tile. Yeah.
Yes, we already discussed that.
And then did we do figure out countries? We've got Japan, France, Czechoslovakia.
I'm going German.
I am French.
Japan.
It's weird that there's no Spanish.
Yeah.
Is it on the back of yours? No.
No, I've got English American.
Well, you know, I don't know. I was going to say Spaniards don't play games, but that's not true at all.
That's
Yeah.
no, it's totally true. But I am going to cover up. Also you can flip tiles over. I should.
Well, but they're the same.
No, but these.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
So if
Oh.
you need to mirror something, you can.
Oh, I see.
which was an annoyance for Steve in number 9.
Okay, so I place that. I cover wheelbarrow, and I'm gonna take this.
Yikes.
Muy impressed. I'm really
Okay.
psyched.
I'll go ahead and place that. Place this actually here. Yep, there. And I'll take
yeah.
the
Do that.
Oh, man.
Perfect.
Cool.
We're all
I'll
in frame.
take the river.
It doesn't say what happens if some of these run out. I think you could probably get in a spot where you can't actually complete because you have like a hole,
Yeah.
and
probably.
then the only tiles remaining
I'm
are
gonna
too big
do
for it.
that. So I get a wheelbarrow and I get a cement truck. So I'm gonna pick up the.
Oh, wait. My turn.
Oh, sorry, I'm not doing anything.
No worries.
Uh,
I'm gonna put this here, cover up that, and take this guy right there.
a cement truck already?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Eden's getting sick.
Oh.
Well, you'll just have to stay at home and rest and binge on YouTube videos of board game people. That won't be bad for your wallet at all.
Nope.
Yeah, it's your turn, then.
Okay, now I can go. I'm gonna put my fry trucks, both of them, right there, and then I'm going to get this T shape. I'm not actually placing. I'm just for my brain doing things. And then I will get the
And it has to be adjacent to another one.
I
Yeah,
just want to
orthogonal.
do the same shape over and over and over and over again. Okay, I'll do that, and then I will pick up. I'm just gonna OP for a little while, so you know, just ignore me. Something's coming. I'll get a river. Okay, so now I have 2 tiles. Look, see, I did double. Okay, Steve, turn.
I'm gonna cover up this cement mixer, and then with that, I will take koala
Kabuki
tile.
Kid is making up facts about Australia. Did you know that Australian bears have pouches? Everything is a marsupial, even the birds.
Cockatiels are from Australia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Koalas on the weekend sounds like a lifestyle podcast in Australia. That's pretty good. Yeah.
And I'll take that long one.
The Food Street.
Food Street, which is appropriate with Portland because there's a lot of food trucks here.
Yeah. Oh my God. Every
They're food carts, technically.
open space that they possibly could, they're just gonna put like a little cart. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
Or it's a dog park.
or it's a dog.
No, like literally, it's a
It's
dog
right.
park, or yeah, it's sometimes it's both. Like
Mhm.
there are ones you can take dogs. It's yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna cover up this friend right here,
Mm-hmm.
and let me get what's gonna fit right there?
Remember, you can't cover the pit.
Ooh, the pits.
It's
Um, Let me get the
Big kid's
water
really trying to
slide.
sell Sydney. Water slide. There is no water
Oh,
slide.
that river.
It's a river.
Yeah,
With a boat on it that people can apparently sail down.
river and
and watch all the bears from the boats.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
slide.
Water bears.
Or no, just kidding. This guy. Yeah, that is a slide.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
that's
park.
slide.
That's what
There's
I
a
have.
park for
Yep.
kids.
Duns.
Okay. I'm gonna place my polar bear thing there, which covers up another cement truck. So I'm gonna get the panda one.
How many tiles are you covering? Jeez Louise.
I'm amazing.
Oh.
It's your turn.
You don't say.
Oh, Netters censoring the name of the game Folded on Twitter is the funniest thing I've ever read this week. Yeah, there was some cussing. We played number 9 and Folded last night.
Yeah.
You do
That's pretty good.
wheelbarrow and then an area.
Yeah. And I was explaining, the problem with Folded is that,
It's stressful.
Well,
to
it
say
is.
the least.
but if you've played it quite a bit, you start to learn the tricks of the folds. And so, like, the more you play it, the better you get at it. So it's harder to teach to new people. So, because I know a bunch of the fold tricks now, and Steve knows the fold tricks for some
I'm
of the
starting
hard
to learn,
ones.
yeah.
So we kind of have an advantage, which makes me sad. Because that means we probably will have to get rid of it at some point.
Yeah, it's some of those games in that kind of like group or party category. You kind of play
Mhm.
out. They age out. You know, you
Yeah.
play them enough,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
You figure out the tricks and you learn the thing, and it's fine.
Yeah, we have a whole stack of those games. Over there.
Like if you play like hidden identity games with the same people enough, or that type of thing.
You learn a language, and then everyone just kind of gets it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Each. Oh yes.
How you doing, old lady? Did she go outside at all tonight? At any point?
I don't think so.
Your turn.
All right.
Would you like to go relieve
Hi,
yourself?
G.
Oh, quick, the EG's up now.
Oh.
Okay. And I'm gonna go
Can you go
here,
outside?
and I'm gonna take this. My turn.
I'm going to put my panda habitat / slide situation right there, which covers a construction site and a wheelbarrow. So I'm going to get the wheelbarrow tile first.
Because you can do it in any order.
I think. So I'm going to get the fry shop with what might be a tourist information and a soda machine. And then I'm going to get something else. I think I'm going to get this one. Oh, it's the same. That's so annoying.
I told you that.
No, I knew, but I
okay.
thought it might be mirrored.
Oh, no.
I was hoping it would be mirrored. I'll do this one. And put it
You
right
could work on
there.
both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
You don't have to complete them. You can overlap. You can.
Tiles can be. You can pieces
Yeah,
can be
yep, yep.
overlapped from another. Okay, cool.
So if you had it next to it, you can cover both of them like
Yep.
that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wow, skills.
I like how Charles was talking about a Boston Terrier meetup, and then Kabuki Kid's just like, I go to a koala meetup. Like, I think you might be obsessed with koalas, Kabuki. I'm just a little.
Right.
It's your turn.
Each to their own. I'm obsessed with the alpacas.
I'm gonna put my food street here, and then I'm gonna get.
Yeah, it was really funny. When we were playing the Imperial Settlers expansion, and like you just got really upset that there were alpacas in the Aztecs expansion.
I didn't understand it. I was like, wait a minute.
And he's just like, it's just fun and they're cute. Like, calm down.
So wait, this has koala bears in it?
Yeah,
Wait a
that's
minute.
the grass territories.
That's not
Neither's a
Koalas.
panda, technically, apparently.
Really?
That's what somebody in chat was saying.
Pandas aren't bears. Then what are
Really?
they?
Well, I don't know.
Wait, pandas are bears.
Well, then why are koalas bears?
Those are marsupials.
Yeah, they're marsupials.
Or maybe koalas, maybe pandas are. I don't know.
Pandas are definitely like a different bear. Like they're like.
Oh yes, sorry.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
placed a thing.
Can I get a porta potty, please?
I was just like, no. We just have a normal toilet. That was my thought process.
Just love the fact you can get a porta potty.
Well, and they're different. Did you see?
Yeah.
There's the singles, the doubles, and then like the nice huts.
I got the double. One's for number 1. The other's for number 2.
All right. Anyway,
Is there one for number 9?
Mitch's turn.
Yes.
Mitch's turn.
Alright, so
Are you
then.
implying you would throw number 9 in a porta potty?
No, I'm just if
No.
there's a number 1 and a number 2, like eventually there's a number 9.
I'm gonna go there. Your turn.
I feel like you don't understand how things work. I'm gonna do that to cover. Oh, I can't do that because that's not orthogonal.
Yeah,
Everything.
pandas are bears.
Oh.
Pandas are bears. Okay.
In the family, Eurasidae.
I'm gonna do that to cover a wheelbarrow. And then I'll grab. Wheelbarrows aren't worth points. Fuck that. I'll do this one instead to do another cement truck. And I feel like.
Sure.
That's the sound bears make. I'm gonna do koalas.
Yay, koalas.
Okay.
Right.
I'm kind of diversifying my bear park.
I'm gonna cover up an excavator and a wheelbarrow, and I will get a food street, and then with the excavator, I will take these.
I just
pandas.
noticed the bear statues are different. They're like the same statue, but it's like different angles of the statue. I think.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah, totally.
So,
I think the artist just did a
something.
study in bear statues, like from all angles.
So, if I go here, then I'm going to cover my people and I get a new site,
Yes.
Yep.
but I get no tile.
Correct.
Yes, you
So
would have
you
to.
wouldn't want to do that.
If I
Yeah.
go here, then I'll get one of these tiles, but
Yes.
I have nowhere to place them. So then what will happen?
If you can't place a tile, you have to basically pass and take a green tile.
Okay.
So you would have to take basically another porta potty or something.
I will.
So either way, you're screwed.
It gets really shitty around here.
That's why you get it.
I get it. So I'll go ahead and get that square.
Touche, Charles. Touche.
This one.
Yes. Thank you. All right, I am done.
So Eden, to get another card, there's on certain spots, there's like a team of construction workers and they're hanging out talking with each other. And if you put a tile that covers them up, you get another card.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you get those.
My turn. Yay! So then I'm going to cover up people and a wheelbarrow. And I complete my thing.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Bam.
You
So you
get a
get a bear
statue.
statue.
So I get a bear statue?
And you get a new
16.
tile.
Can't even bear it.
And you get a new tile because you get your people. Which stack
And
would
then,
you like?
When
When you get a new card, it has to be oriented in the direction of you. So
yeah, those are kind of the same. I'll take the one on the left.
I just realized people can't see my amazing bear park. I will fix this.
Oh.
So horrible that you can't see my park.
And
Okay, we'll do
then
that.
I'll take
You can kind of see it.
I'll take. I'll take one of those really long ones. You know, I want
The food shop?
Food
I
street.
want Food Street.
I'm going to put this here, which covers up a wheelbarrow and finishes my park. So I get the 15 bear statue, or finishes that square. And it's a wheelbarrow, so I get a wheelbarrow spot. I feel like I'll take...
Oh.
Did you forget a rule?
No, that's why the achievement says all 3 enclosures, because there's 1 excavator on each tile, and you can only get 3 expansion tiles. So you will only get 3 excavators.
There you go.
I was trying to find in the rules why you'd only get 3 enclosures, and
Right.
it's not in the rules. It's just
Yeah.
an outgrowth of the.
Garlic said I needed more outhouses, which is true because I have 2 food cart stations and no bathrooms.
They have to actually go to Netters.
Yeah.
Netters has
I have
the only.
plenty of space over here.
Alright, I went. Steve's turn. I got a playground for my kids.
I'm gonna cover up a cement
like-
mixer
That's like a bathroom.
and my new tile.
Oh, God, I
thing.
hope
Come on, you've been to a Chuck E. Cheese, right?
And then I
Oh,
also
it's really
get
bad.
Oh
a
yeah.
cement mixer, and I will take.
I like that you just whispered panda. Like, pandas, and Steve was like, pandas, yes.
Can I get another porta potty, please?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Right. You know what this needs? This needs some more.
Yeah,
I think-
need some
I think we
water.
need to have some anti-monopoly laws over here. If someone has
I have this
all the
one.
bathroom. Oh no, I have 1 bathroom.
Okay, I'm gonna put this business right here.
You're obsessed with the word business.
No,
It's one thing I've learned about you.
Yeah, right.
Obsessed
Oh
with
yeah, when I told Steve to smell this business.
It was a bag of coffee.
No, you should have told them that. It would have been so much better. Oh my god. Well, because he told Steve to smell this, to get
to
up
smell some business.
to smell some business, and Steve smelled the business and was like, "Oh yeah," and then told the guy at the register of the game store that we were standing in front of to also smell the business, and that guy smelled it and was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
It was.
He was about the business.
yeah." Oh gosh.
Okay, I cover up dump truck and wheelbarrow. Let me get the number 4 L shape and a. What is this gonna do? And a water route. Thanks.
Okay. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to grab the number 8 koala expansion.
Oh gosh, they're talking about the Charmin bears.
Well, no, so maybe the Charmin bears will use the outhouse. Yeah, is Paddington Bear in this?
Right.
Yeah, there's a yeah.
It's only a matter of time.
It
That's
went
what these
there.
are, like a flip phone. Oh, that's amazing.
Steven.
Mhm.
So it is.
I like that you get what you have, so you can plan when it's not your turn.
Mm-hmm.
No, that is.
I like that a lot.
Speeds it up a bit.
Yeah. You know, unless Steve's
Unless you're me.
Right, like
Um,
Cottage Garden, you just kind of have to wait and be like, I hope I get that.
I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
cement mixer and
Well, but like
excavator.
Cottage Garden killed Patchwork for us because we just really love Cottage Garden for 2-player.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I like Patchwork more. I like Cottage Garden simply because I could teach that to anyone. I even taught it to my grandma,
Mm-hmm.
and it's language independent. So she only speaks Spanish, and I have to teach her.
This is great. Eden just said
Take
compare
that.
it to Cottage Garden and/or Patchwork.
And then I will take a.
It reminds me a lot more of Cottage Garden than Patchwork because the squares that you're filling are smaller, and it is about covering specific areas.
Nobody's hit an achievement yet.
I'll cover this, and then I'll get 2 of them. Plus, I covered that. Completed this square. So I'll get this one, And then I will also get this one.
How dare you?
And I'll also get this one.
Oh,
How many of those did
You
you
are
cover?
the
Two.
worst.
Two
very
trucks.
2 drugs, there it is.
Yeah, I like how you can go between tiles because you can get that
Mhm.
adjacency going.
Okie dokie. Dang,
Artichoke.
killed it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
He's no longer interested in this game. It's all your fault.
Does this play solo?
No.
Oh.
Pretty sure you could come up with a rule about it, though.
Boop. Or boop.
You'd have to have something else, kind of like Sagrada does, like, or just anything. You'd have to have something other than placement to be your like clock or your score or something.
Yeah. We'll compare it more to those titles from Uwe Rosenberg when we are a little further along, I feel. Spatially, I'm just getting a really strong cottage garden vibe.
Yep.
Yeah.
More than Patchwork.
Yeah.
Patchwork has that timing system to go along with
And
it.
it's more of an economy game than people realize. With the buttons and balancing time
I'm gonna
versus
go
buttons.
there, covering up one of those things, and I'm gonna grab one of these things.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. That's not what you're doing.
I'm gonna do
Scandalous.
that
Why
to
don't you just go back to the
do
board
an
game
expansion
business?
Hello.
to do that. Which I might regret later, but for now it works. Just do what you want. I like that I can put this anywhere, which reminds me of like Agricola.
I'm gonna cover.
You know when you get the
which
farm
gives
extension
me
tiles,
Mm-hmm.
like an all
green.
creatures big and small.
And because I
It doesn't hurt that the art is
Free
the same
canvas.
artist.
I get this achievement for 8 points.
Nice.
That's Clemens France?
No,
It's not?
no, it's Atelier 189, which looks like a username for something.
Huh.
Oh.
Covered.
What's it?
Atelier 1980 or 198. It looks like
Huh.
the same artist as a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right.
As
So-
that like genre.
It
Yeah.
has a number as a name?
It's like a username.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like a handle.
So his handle, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And then I'll get that tile to the left.
This makes it look like the polar bears are climbing outside their enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
I get that one right there.
River, oh no,
Oh no,
that's-
the big tile. Thank you. And I'll also will get the French fries. Thank
French
you.
fry houses are the best.
French fries. Thanks.
Okay. And I'm gonna put this guy right here.
Maybe it's an AI that made the art. That would be interesting.
And then, what did I have?
Oh wow, French Open tomorrow. See it, Eden. Thanks for watching. Oh, the artist is Clemens France,
Oh, okay.
but the handle is different in the rules, which is interesting.
On the back of the box. Well, the back of the box
Maybe it's
has
his BGG handle.
Atelier 198. Oh, okay, yeah. It's not a comma. The other one was a comma for the 2 editors, but yeah, it's Clemens France.
Okay.
Maybe it's BGG username. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so could I get the number 4 pandas?
You could get the number 4 panels.
Thanks.
I see what you're doing.
And then also let
Oh
me
darn,
get
all
a
the koalas
new
are gone.
tile. Let me get one on the right, please.
This one.
Yeah, thank you.
Darn it.
I'm gonna do.
So.
Sorry, we're just invading each other's bear parks. There's gonna be a bear down. So I'm gonna get this, and I get a cement truck and a excavator. I think I want this one. Yes, that's perfect. And then I will also get this one.
Oh wow. Someone's building a panda.
No, I'm not
Panda
building
park.
a panda. I was like, that's like a
Build
robot
panda
thing.
park.
Yeah. Hey, Luke. Oh, Atelier 198 is apparently the website.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who's the artist?
It's
Clemens Franz.
It's
Clemens
Clemens
Franz.
Franz.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
okay.
Greek one.
Yeah.
Now he connected it with the big L
Agricola.
tile. Can you put the tile alone? You always have to connect to an orthogonal tile.
So
So,
I'm
yeah.
gonna cover.
Should I go so far?
Yeah.
You're like, we bought this. Do we like it? I could always return it tomorrow, but yeah, if you didn't like it, I could run it over. Don't worry about it. I could also just keep it and just like orthogonally adjacent. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the play he did before was illegal. Who cheated?
Who?
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 Me?
I don't know.
I do things like
Somebody
Oh
did
wait,
a
it's
big
gotta
L.
face you.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
this has to be
Good
like
catch.
that.
Yep. All the art has to be in the same direction.
that. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Was that?
Was that the?
Was that the placement? I don't know. Now he connected it with that big L tile. Not Steve.
The not Steve.
Mitch. So Mitch cheated. I don't know.
Was that my
Maybe
sheet?
did you put this wrong? I don't know.
I put that there.
But was this not here before?
Oh
No.
yeah.
that's how you cheated.
Oh, I cheated. My bad.
You
Okay.
cheated so hard.
Um,
Nice catch, Mer.
Yeah, thank you.
This is why I
Murray.
play games online. Because like other people make.
How do
sure
you guys
they
want to
don't cheat.
resolve this?
Well, you could place that
If
one
you
over
wanna
there.
Scoot
You could
it.
Go
and
back in
then-
your pool or scoot it over.
Right.
and-
Then
That's
I wouldn't.
tough,
I wouldn't
yeah.
have this. Somebody might have picked it up.
Yeah, Steve was.
No, I
probably-
wasn't gonna.
he was
do
I
that.
didn't have
Wallace.
an X. I didn't have an X. A new
Uh-oh.
excavator.
Okay, so then I'll do this, and then I'll say I put that
There you
there.
go. That
and,
works. But then you just wouldn't have gotten this.
Yeah.
And then I
Right.
wouldn't have that at this point.
Which
But everything else would
which
be
stack
fine.
was that on? This one or this one?
Left side.
Left side? Because I took this one, so I would have taken that one.
you
This
went,
one
you went
was-
that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I
Okay.
Wow.
Thank
you
You
fixed it.
found
Thanks,
out.
Mer.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Welcome to playing with the internet. Watch.
I know, right?
I really like when we screw up or something gets knocked and we're like, what happened? And then like somebody goes back in time on the stream and like tells us what we did. I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, we normally don't retcon that much, but apparently Steve really wants something.
No, it's just I'm just fixing it. You know, it doesn't matter to me. It's
All
fine.
right,
Thank you,
so
Mer.
you went, yeah?
No. I
No,
haven't
okay,
done
so
that.
Steve did the thing that he would have done if Mitch.
And then it's
hadn't-
my turn.
Wait. Did you just go and then we called you out?
No,
But
it was
went.
I
Yeah,
just
okay,
finished my
so
turn.
it's okay.
Because the thing I just did was place that and take that.
Cool. So it's Netter's turn.
Yes. Okay. Do this. And then I'll get. this
Yeah, we
one.
should all have 9 tiles down basically because nobody's passed. Oh, okay. But
No, I wouldn't.
Aw.
I would have made sure.
Oh.
you could have told me before.
Oh God. Oh
Brutal.
man.
So brutal. Okay. Yeah. So then now I have to pass. Can I
Oh,
get a?
yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, porta
No,
potty.
you can place the 4 because you can flip them mirrored.
This.
How does
Yeah.
how do you no
Cannot.
Yeah.
no?
What? Really?
How?
No, I can't cover this up.
Oh, we cover up the people.
How do you-
Rotate 90 degrees to the left.
Yep.
Oh, Steve's better at this.
Oh.
Sweet.
The
I
end
mean,
game
that-
condition
And you have to
somebody
place it too.
completes.
Cool.
I don't remember.
Awesome.
4.
Thank
I'm
you,
just having fun.
Steve. Sweet.
This game
And
never
so
has to end.
then
Never.
I'll take the one on the left. And
You should get a porta potty.
I am gonna get a porta
Yeah,
potty.
the people watching the Bears are crossing their legs and hopping around your park.
I don't have a porta potty either.
The visitor center has a maintenance sign.
They're going to the playground.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
There's sand.
what I expected
Sand
them to do,
thing.
Alright.
right? That's
I'm
like why I
going
put them
here.
there.
So,
Whoa!
Gotta get a porta potty. Thank you. This one looks more like a doghouse.
alright, so I'm gonna go here. So I get the,
Very nice. Ooh.
wait, where was I gonna put this? I thought I had it right. Oh, it was like that. Okay. So I'm gonna do that to get the expanse and a cement truck. So,
It's a good series, The Expanse.
and the cement truck. It's a weird series. We
I
don't.
haven't seen it yet.
Really ties the park together.
The expanse of the cement track coming to us in the
That's
ear.
my butt.
I'm sorry. No, that was a.
Oh, okay.
If it's the black one, she doesn't care. She's so weird.
Well, she does care, but she doesn't say
She doesn't
anything.
react. She just moves.
She skitters
She's
out
so
of the way.
yeah.
The other one will give you a face full of, don't do that again.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah. If you really hurt Ichi, she'll cry and try and bite you.
Oh my god.
But not in like an aggressive way, in a, like a you're hurting me, because
It's a vengeful way.
she's got an arthritis, bad shoulder.
Like anybody with arthritis, if
Yeah.
you
So if you kicked
bump
her where she has permanent pain,
in her bad spot.
she gets a little pissed,
Mm.
and then she licks you as an apology, which if you're bleeding doesn't help much. Anyway, my dog's great. I don't know what I want. I keep thinking that I'll take a tile because then I get the tile. But, it's like I can use the tile to get the tile that I would be using. It's very paradoxical in my brain right now. We have reached that stage of me playing this. I get a cement truck. I know that much.
Silverlark says we should get a number 2 points for every outhouse we build.
Here.
I think I'm gonna pick up the Panda Bear. That's my.
Does anybody have the 3 of the?
No.
No.
We're waiting.
Oh, but nobody can now because all the koalas are out.
I can get 3 pandas.
I'm about to have 3 koalas.
I'm about to have 3
Oh,
koalas.
Yeah, only you can't get it, Steve.
Oh. Well, you can't get it either.
I know, but it's more fun if I say only you.
But that's not accurate. Is it my turn or you?
No, I'm still thinking. I'll take this one.
My turn. Drop a panda, cover an excavator, and a wheelbarrow. So I will take a porta potty.
Can you use this tile to cover?
No, it's
Oh.
just an achievement. Just an in-game achievement. I'll get an
Okay,
excavator
I'm
and a
gonna do
wheelbarrow,
this.
and I will take these.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Foolish
space.
bears.
Did you just call them foolish bears?
Yeah.
Why are they foolish bears? What did they ever do to you?
Is it my turn
I
yet?
think,
Yes.
actually, I think they're about to rumble. I don't know if you can,
Alright. I got
like,
the,
if you hold
I
that up
got
to the
all
camera,
koalas.
there's, like, a throwdown that's gonna
There
happen.
might be.
West Side
I
Story.
don't know. There's
When you're a
there's
bear,
some
you're a
shade
bear.
happening.
Oh, wow, it focused!
Yeah, I don't
What?
have it on right now. It's not spazzing out on this game. I don't know
No, but
why.
usually I can't get it to focus that close. It just
That's because
gives
I
up.
turn it off.
No, when I turn it to autofocus, it won't.
I just know how to do it.
And then I'll do this. I'll take that.
Take that. Alright, I'm gonna build this here.
I've now got that song stuck in everyone's head. I'm gonna do.
Oh wait, I gotta get some things. Could you panda and I get a new park. I'll take the one on the left again.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm gonna do that to get 2 wheelbarrows. So I will be getting the river, and I'll be getting the
And I get this.
slide. Cause screw porta potties. All right, it's your turn.
I'm gonna place my food row there.
Yay!
Wow.
And you're done.
And I will take a wheelbarrow.
So the game will end when.
Somebody completes their 4th tile. Or is it when you pick up your 4th tile, or you cover your 4th tile?
Someone completes their 4th tile.
Okay, so we've got time.
Hmm.
I'm starting to feel that crunch, though. That, internal crisis crunch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I've screwed myself.
Netter's turn.
Okay. I'll go here.
No!
Pandas in the park.
Can I undo
And then I'll
that
go
thing?
ahead and get the last tile.
Okay, I heard a yes. I just want to do that. It's the same outcome. I did it the wrong order. No, that's fine. I'll just not do it. Okay.
But it's not an asterisk game yet.
This would
Because
make
we fully retconned everything that Mitch did. It's
did we
not
though?
it's not
Did
an
we though?
asterisk game. Mer saved it from being an asterisk game.
No, let me do it. I realized
The red panda is confusingly
I did.
called the
Okay.
Sorry, I
Firefox.
didn't say anything.
My turn. I'm gonna go here,
Oh no! Everything's fucked.
and I am going to take. I guess. Take this one.
Oh, this is the worst.
Park ever? Yeah.
I hate you.
The reviews are out.
I hate Steve. Dang it! I screwed up so hard. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about it except for get more bears. Third panda!
Yay.
And I get 2 wheelbarrows. See, I could get one of these, but I can't place it because I screwed up and I wasn't supposed to put it there. So it's fine. It's fine. So I will collect.
$200.
Oh, I need a porta potty. I will have a porta potty in my park, but I'm not gonna do it yet. We'll do it right before we open. Don't think you can place it below the entry. Who cheated? Netters cheated.
No,
Oh,
This is why we got chat.
I missed that. Yep, you
Oh,
can't
you
place
did
it below the
I
that.
entry.
can't place it here?
Yeah,
Well,
gotta
because you
go-
can't place below that.
Ah.
Because that's your entrance.
Well, I'll place it over here.
Okay. Nice.
You're
Thank you,
getting
Angela.
Into my park neighborhood.
Excuse me.
Angela wants this game even more now.
Okay, I'm gonna cover this, which is 2 cements and a
Wow.
wheelbarrow. But I also get this achievement because it's 3 enclosures adjacent. So I'm gonna get.
They have to be adjacent to one another?
Yes, they have to be adjacent.
I just screwed up.
Oh, for that achievement?
Yeah, they have to share a wall.
That was bad.
Yeah, I screwed up too. That's why I'm like mad at
That's
myself.
okay.
I'm
And
gonna do my hairdo that everybody
I'll
loves.
take-
And like little.
now it is once again the Netter's turn.
I will go here and I will take 2 porta potties, please.
Your park
It's
is so
like,
shitty.
do you use the cats a lot when you play Cottage Garden? Oh man.
Yes, I do.
Oh man.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go here,
Nice.
and I'm gonna grab this one.
I think I was like, oh, that's what I could place. Just gonna cry forever. Do you guys mind if I test a thing?
No.
Okay, I just want to see if it's even possible. Okay, to place it. There's no way that I can get it to get the bonus. But if I could even put it on the map, and I can. So I will do this to pick up that one. Yeah.
Okay. I'll complete. Or does that cover anything? No, it doesn't.
Angela,
will complete
I don't
this.
know if you know
Take a 12.
Angelis, who
That is
is, I think, in Melbourne?
In Sydney.
No, he's in Sydney. He's coming to Origins, and this is being released at Origins. So if you are friends with him,
Right.
you should maybe just, be like, hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Yo, girl.
Yeah. He's also coming to Portland, and he'll be on a stream. He's going to come
Actually,
stay with us.
We met Angelus the week after Angela.
Oh, that's funny. Where did you meet him?
He was done with the one exhibit, Gamma.
Yeah.
And then he went to San Francisco to visit, and then we hung out.
Nice. Yeah, I convinced him to come. He was flying into Seattle, and I was like, you should come to Portland instead, because I'm in Portland. So he changed.
Totally,
Here.
objectively.
So he's flying into
Yes.
Seattle, and then he's taking the train to Portland, and he's staying with us and streaming with us, and then he's going. Yeah. Well, you could buy Barenpark off of him. Just saying, if you want.
My turn.
Okay.
Yeah, if you've bought a game off him before, you can buy a game.
Apparently, this officially releases tomorrow, so we bought this even though we weren't supposed to.
We were those people that like get the game from the GameStop.
I bought it when he was counting inventory, and I was like, "Is that in the system yet?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Can I buy it?" And he goes, "Yeah." And so I bought it, and then later the boss had it behind the counter because it wasn't supposed to be released yet, and I already bought 2, and I was like, "Can I have a third one?" And he was like.
Can I get a
Yeah, that's right. We got one for
Potty.
Susanna.
It's fine. This stream doesn't go up for a week.
No, it goes. I'll put it tomorrow. Actually, we're pretty behind on public releasing.
Yeah, no, this
Can I get
stream
a
won't go up for a
potty
week.
and a porta potty and what's gonna go there? Let's see, not that.
I feel like I should. It's like I should rush this thing, but I don't want to rush this thing because
And food truck, food pods,
Food Street.
food street.
I'm gonna do my 8 bear so I can get another polar bear. Steve turn.
I'm gonna place that port potty because things are getting kind of unmanageable.
We did see that GameStop is starting to sell board games. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
it'll
that
be interesting.
gets
We
me
shall see.
a river.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my porta potty here, and then I'm not gonna get another porta potty.
Hmm.
What if there's no more porta potties?
You
I
get
don't.
anymore.
I assume you just don't
I think
get.
they're limited, but you buy all of them from the supplier. No more porta potties.
If a pile runs out of tile, you can't take any more of those.
I will take the last porta potty, please.
Just screw everybody.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna
That
place.
screws me. Good job.
I'm gonna place a porta potty, and I complete a thing.
I'm gonna place a park so I complete the thing as well.
Okay, I'm gonna
What
place.
happens if no one can complete the 4th one?
I'm gonna place a
Right.
park.
Just, like,
Because
stickers on.
netters should call the
And
porta
then-
potties.
I'm gonna place a park and then complete it. Yeah, I was looking at it earlier, and I'm like, I think the game could probably get stuck depending on
The
your number of
stalemate.
players.
Yeah.
Just as someone takes all the porta potties.
Like if you
Someone
just
gets-
every
Who would,
turn.
like-
who would do
And like
that?
we email the designer, like, what happens if you're stuck? And he's like, the only way that could
Netters-
happen
netters
is
do.
if someone took all the porta potties. And be like, yeah, exactly. Like,
Well, who would do that?
why would they do that?
I'll s-
We don't know. We don't ask.
Can I get this one?
You can get
Thank
nothing.
you.
No, you can't have that one.
Not allowed to get
Absolutely
anything
not.
anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna place this, and I'm gonna complete another thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a bear
Whoa.
there to get
Yeah.
that.
And then I'm gonna place this spear here, covering up both of these, which gets. Wait, what's that?
That's a panda.
Has that just been there? Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just been there the whole time.
Actually, just get these two.
And I'll go ahead and
Oh, sorry, I completed this thing.
Nice.
Let's say boop, boop, boop.
go
Okay.
ahead and cover this to get this last one and this one.
You're the worst. I hate you
She's
forever.
unbearable.
She is.
Sorry, I handed you one.
If you had picked up the bare necessities tiles before.
I know. Now my park's gonna be barren.
God. This is 2 to 4 players, 30 to 45 minutes, and 8 and up is on the box. And I think we're basically hitting all of those marks. I mean, we're basically 8-year-olds. We are playing
How many
four
porta
player.
potty jokes we make?
Yeah.
When you
Like,
hang
beer
out,
puns.
you hang out with 8-year-olds.
I
at
hang out with
Pokemon.
8-year-olds constantly.
And we are.
They don't like it when you scientifically correct their insults. Like one kid was like, Tiffany, Ellie told me I have a fish butt, and I was like, that's silly. Fish don't have butts; they have rectums. And his face was just like, oh! and I was like, a butt is the buttocks, which is the muscle that you use to like bend and lift your legs and also to sit on. And fish don't have that. And he was just like,
a water park.
He just rolled his eyes and then went on with his life. But yeah, it was pretty good. And then I was like, and then one person was like, why can't you just let us be kids? And I was like, because it's better when you insult people and they're scientifically accurate insults. And then they had a discussion about how you say, shh, it's sleeping has the word shit in it. Like, they were very obsessed with that for like half an hour. Anyway, I get that, which is a cement truck, and I complete Barenpark. So I will take. I don't think I can hurt anyone but Netters, but really, is it hurting her at this point?
Bring the pain.
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I love my Pokemon kids. Tomorrow is the last day of Pokemon for the season, and I'm like, oh.
it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna go here and then take a park in case somebody wants one. Netter's turn.
I'll go here. And I'll go ahead and complete that. Number 5. Thanks.
Number 5.
And then I pick up 2 trucks.
You only have. Oh, well, you can always go under.
Right.
I forget that you can always go under.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this one.
I love that there's a
And the playground, please.
And what?
And the playground?
Yes. Okay, good. Team take all the playgrounds was
Right.
a success.
Not as successful as team check all that
It's all good.
playgrounds.
I'm gonna do that and take that.
Oh, I should have taken that from him.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna end the game because I don't have porta potties.
You could have done me so bad.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what I did.
Yeah, you could have done
Okay,
that.
when a player completes all 4 park areas, each other player gets one more turn.
Great, I can't do anything about it. So what if you can't do anything until last turn?
Pass.
That's bullshit.
I'll go
So
ahead.
this is everybody's last turn.
So
Oh,
take your
sorry.
Oh, did you just finish it?
Mhm.
Is that
Oh,
why
I
you
thought
just
this was
casually dropped
4.
that rule? No, it's 5.
All of these are 5. I just realized that last
Oh.
turn.
It's
These
so
are all
painful.
4s and these are all 5s.
That's the worst.
See,
Aw. Okay.
you would have been so concerned with taking all the porta
Yeah.
potties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak of the truth.
Um,
That's what you got.
I'll place that one there, I guess. And
My
then
park is very green.
I'll take that. I'll take the river.
And I place this one, and I'm done. Can I have the number 3?
Yes, you may.
Gracious.
That's right, I am very gracious.
Hello, Geeky
Gracious.
Gimp over in Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Hi.
This is like, oh, we've had 2 people rehost us. I was like, this is a lot of Twitch people. Anyway, I can't do anything because Netters took all the porta potties. So
Is that your one-line review of the game?
yeah, that's my opinion of this game. Netters took all the porta potties.
I
So,
can't do anything.
Like, just table flip. I'm done. Do you get another turn too, Steve? No,
No,
'cause you're
all
done.
other players get one more turn.
Yeah, well, that would make sense because you're done. Okay,
Okay.
now we score stuff.
The only thing I could do is hate draft, which I've never
So
done.
the ones that,
Hmm.
so the ones that we don't have, they're useless. Yeah.
Yeah, you do all the tiles in your park, including bear statues, and then also achievements.
So
Basically,
these are not-
achievements are the only thing that you add to the
Okay.
stuff in your park.
I'm gonna put that back then. Kabuki Kid says that my quote should be on the box, which I agree with completely. I will talk to Mayday or Mayfair in 2 weeks while I'm at Origins. I'll just be like, hey, I need you to add this quote to your box.
And all the numbers are pointing different directions.
Only make your
That's
head
my
hurt.
that's my fault for putting them upside down. But
So we just count our numbers and then
Yeah.
our achievements, and that's it.
That's it.
yep.
Ooh.
You make you make it sound so sad.
All right.
And
Does
also
anybody
some
want?
Sorry.
Does anybody want to take a picture of any of the parks?
Does anybody want to? Yeah. Leftover tiles are tiebreakers. Oh, that's
Oh,
good to know.
really? Oh, good point.
Oh,
Mur, I love that you watched.
Oh, the point tile of tiles left in their supply.
these are what? Negative points?
No, tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
If you're tied, it's the points left in your
Well,
supply.
this is the only one that had points.
If tie, it's the number, the
Is the
total the
quantity?
point value of the tiles left in their supply. The highest value total
So
breaks the
Netters
line.
has the best tiebreaker.
If still
Well,
tied, there's. Well, no, I have 7.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cheat and just use a calculator.
Yeah, I did that too.
I got the idea from
I'm
you.
gonna take a picture before I.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna disassemble my park to score it, just like a greedy land developer, taking out the cool local bear park. And they're gonna do a fundraiser in the local community center to raise money to save the bear park. Unbeknownst to them, one of the bears gets out into the fundraiser. And, yeah.
I am an adult.
Nice.
8 years and up.
Yeah! Oh wait, I left off 15 points. Damn it.
Wait.
You just
For
lost.
what? The
Bear statue.
no.
Yeah, so my score is better, but not as funny. Okay, 84. There. Oh no, plus 5. 89. We're good. I got it.
Any other points you want to add?
Plus your mom.
Okay, 89.
72.
That's what you get for the porta potty.
Yeah, no kidding, right? If you would have filled them with, like, you know, something that wasn't so poopy, then.
Silence as Steve uses a calculator. I prefer it when you do stuff on camera so people can double check that you're not cheating.
I mean, I have to scroll this multiple times to get all the numbers I'm adding. 102?
Damn! 91.
Nice.
Ah.
89.
Yep.
Well, with the exception of porta potties, that was a pretty close game.
It's interesting because
I think we'll bag
not
Yeah.
completing isn't a big negative. Like, I can see it's not like Cottage
Says
Garden.
the guy who completed all of his points.
But like Cottage Garden, you know, you have extra things left out and it's bad and all that. This is just like you just don't end the game, but
I am on a final countdown kick. I don't know why.
So total porta potties is 5.
Congratulations.
Good job. You win most porta potties.
I
in the
only
bar.
had
I got
2.
everyone covered.
I had one. I had one
Wait,
porta
then
potty in the
Mitch
bar.
had
I had
2 also because there's 10 total.
Yes, I had 2. There's the other one. Yeah.
I had one.
We are
And it was
bagging
all
this
the way
game.
across the park from the entrance. I'm that park.
The concession stands are on one side.
No, yeah, the concessions are all in the beginning.
The
and
gift
then
shops are.
The bathroom's way in the back. So you have to walk through the entire park to get to it.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so thoughts, feelings, and opinions. So setup kind of concerns me a little bit, just in regards to like sorting the tiles.
Yes.
It makes playing easier, and I can see some situations where like if we bag it certain ways, it won't be that bad.
Right.
The insert is interesting. You punch out these things, and then they tell you how to put them in the box like that. But when you do that, like these tiles only fit here. So like, I don't really understand where you put everything else.
Didn't they tell you
Like
where
I
to
just
put
like threw it in there. It didn't tell you where to put it. So
Well, there was an A because it has an A, B, and a C. Is there?
that's for assembly purposes. That's how they tell you how
That's
stuff
a
goes
very
together.
odd way of.
I mean,
making an
it
insert.
works. It all fit in there.
Yeah.
These are the blank ones. But yeah. So I think what makes sense is we like keep these sorted, and then just put these in a bag together. And then do the bear statues probably just in the same bag with them, and then have like sections that are bagged together. So, but that's totally my like setup gripes. Gameplay, super strong. Cottage garden feel
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a little bit of like Agricola thrown in. Like I just really, I get a. I mean, and the art definitely helps with this. But I get a strong Uwe Rosenberg from this.
It doesn't have his sort of traditional some kind of economic element to it. Really,
Yeah.
or like it doesn't have the additional thing besides get a tile, place a tile, and that makes it.
No, but it does.
You didn't have
No,
to
but it
feed
does.
the
But yes, but it has the economic things in regards to covering multiple to get multiple.
Yes.
Like it's a more straightforward game than Cottage Garden because you don't have 2 score tracks going on. But it really. I feel like it's. I don't know if I would say that it's one step down in regards to Cottage Garden complexity because where I place tiles to cover things to get future tiles, I think is a lot more indicative than the Cottage Garden. I'm always going to pick off this row, and that selection doesn't have anything to do with my future selection of a tile, aside from like what I need to fill it on my board.
Yeah, timing was like a big aspect with like tile placement. Like when I placed a certain tile would not be like what would make most sense as far as just natural placement, but it was with respect to, oh, I see you're going to go get that tile, and you're going to get that tile, so I am going to get that tile first, meaning I have to cover this thing up before I do that.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's how, like, timing kind of played. We were talking, Steve, like, how, you know, we're wondering, like, how much player interaction is there going to be with, like, Cottage Garden. There's a lot of player interaction. With Patchwork, there's a lot of player interaction with, like, you know, how many things you're going to take or whatever. And this one, we're like, oh, probably not a lot. Probably more of, like, a solo co-op, like, group solo game. No, not at all.
No.
Yeah, I didn't realize that these are all just only one tile.
Right.
Like for example, like so there's a lot of that. Yeah, exactly. Like I need to cover this to do that to place that so that you don't get it. There's definitely a lot of that.
Right, and I think like moving straight into the achievements was like a good call. Yeah. It makes the game way interesting.
The variable achievements is also unique. Well, not unique, but it makes this unique than the other games. Patchwork and Cottage Garden.
Yeah,
so it makes it more variable.
That polar bears were not as valuable this game as koala bears and panda bears, which made me sad because polar bears, I love polar bears.
Let's see, I think the other ones, there's one each of the have 3 animals in your park.
Which would make sense.
Oh,
yeah.
Because it's 3 animals, and then the other ones are 6 green tiles in a block. 1 each of the animal houses, don't have to be adjacent. 3 connected rivers. Take 2 bear tiles in 1 turn. 3 food trucks in a line, and then the 3 enclosures that we did. So there's very much, these feel kind of, some of them are spatially, and some of them are like collecty. So
Right.
they're very, I think they're pretty interesting.
Yeah, and they'll affect the way that you build your park. You know, so which like kind of breaks it up from just like this is like the most logical, natural way I'm going to like set these places or set these tiles in this place. But it's like those make it so that you break that and then do something completely different.
Right.
Which means you have to kind of adapt to it. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice. It's very much like I need to place my river tile to cover this to get that tile, but then now that I've placed it there, I need to build my park in that direction to do my connected river or something. It's pretty interesting.
Sorry, I'm just...
So was it unique enough, setting it aside from other, like, these sort of, like, Tetris-y tile placement games?
I haven't played Fields of Arl, so how would you even compare it to this? I mean,
Feast of
Odin. Feast of Odin.
I was like, Fields of Arl doesn't have any
Odin.
Tetris. What? Oh god, don't make me think of that game. God!
We've been playing that so wrong.
No, so, I almost said Fields of Arl. Feast for Odin, Fields of Odin.
Actually, it does. The Fields of Arl, placing the things in your...
But they don't interlock.
No,
They're single side.
But filling up your market barrows. Because you have to place tiles to fit in your market wheelbarrows.
Oh god, it does.
And that was one of the other things...
Rosenberg, what have you been doing with Tetris?
That was one of the other things that was pre-Feast for Odin. I remember that. So...
It does... Fields for Arl has it a little bit. So Feast for Odin, it has... So Feast for Odin, you have your player board that has a very large swatch of just negative ones that you have to cover so you don't get negative points. So the implication, and the funny thing is that like covering those negatives doesn't give you any benefit during the game for the most part. Like it's literally just trying to not just drag yourself down at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not only are you trying to develop your culture and your civilization so as to like survive and thrive, you have to develop it so much that you thrive in such excess as to overcome all of those negatives. And how you do that with the tiles and the Tetris placement is different every time you play, because you'll go for different stuff, or different things will be available, and you'll have different excess parts.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so much more involved in that Tetris feel, which is why it makes sense to me that while he was developing Feast for Odin, he pulled out and made Patchwork. Because Feast for Odin has been in development since he was doing Fields of Arle. Like, it's been in development, I think it was in development for 3 or 4 years. And you can feel that when you play it. It's got Fields of Arle bits, it's got Patchwork bits, it's got Caverna bits. It's got a little bit of Glass Road, not a lot. Just more in like the building kind of stats. So it's so different. Aside from the shapes of the tiles being somewhat similar and like placing tiles to cover a thing, that's like the only thing I think that's similar on that. It's significantly more of a Patchwork Cartage Garden feel. And I honestly don't know if I could say that it's like Patchwork beyond just the shape of the tiles.
Right. I like how a lot of designers are now picking different shaped tiles versus just square tiles. And now it's developed into these Tetris type of tiles. And even in like number 9, which is another tiling game, but it also applies a stacking game. I mean, imagine if you have this and you have the stacking component to it.
We don't put bears on bears.
Right.
No bear on bear action.
It might be the expansion.
only with pandas, because we need that.
Yeah.
Well,
then it's Zularetto. But
baby panda.
But it can go in different places, and so this is like, I don't know, it feels different than most because of the shapes, but it is really similar to Cottage Garden. And I don't know, if I had to pick one to play with, of course this is brand new, so I want to play this one even more. But what I found with Cottage Garden was that it wasn't as complex, and I didn't feel challenged too much, because you can kind of sort of guess what you're going to get. Yeah,
well, in Cottage Garden, it doesn't get complex until you play it enough. She's just in such a good playful mood today, because it was rainy, and now it's not. So now she's like, let's play at 11 o'clock at night. It wasn't until my, like, 5th game of Cottage Garden that, like, I saw the Matrix. If you know what I mean? Like, you have that moment in a game where you're like, oh my god, I get it. This is way deeper than I thought. Like, it wasn't until my 5th game of Cottage Garden. Before that, I just was like, this is fun and easy. This is so great. I can teach this to anybody. This is so great. There's, like, it doesn't hurt my brain. And then, like, the 5th game, I was just like, I've been playing everything wrong. Like, this is so deep, and there's more to think about, and it's not as simple. So, yeah. But, like, I feel like I could get that with this.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because I've played enough Cottage Garden to, like, recognize that.
To have that appreciation.
Yeah. I don't know. So, Kabuki Kid asks, is this sticking in your collection, or is it too close to Cottage Garden? I don't think being too close to Cottage Garden is a problem with this. I think that it explores a different aspect that Cottage Garden doesn't.
I was definitely worried that it was going to be like one step down, or more simplistic, or not have like a long-term strategy. I was worried it would just be kind of like pick the tile, place the tile. But in terms of how you have to expand your supply and you're interacting with what you pull out the board, like it has a more direct, like, get the tile you need before someone else does, than Cottage Garden, which is like, they'll kind of come out, the tiles cycle in, the tiles cycle out.
Right.
Like, it's different kind of feel and timer. It also felt maybe a little less intense than Cottage Garden, which has that, like, kind of gotta finish. Like,
yeah. It feels more racy than
Right.
This one was like really great for me with like the marketplace. That being different, like having like open access to all the pieces that you wanted and however you thought it was like best, most efficient to build your board. Like I like that, and I think that's one of the things that sets it apart from Cottage Garden for me.
Yeah, I like that I can plan to go outside the lines, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I like that.
Yeah.
Because in Cottage Garden, you're in the lines.
Right.
And those edges are harsh. Patchwork also.
Yeah, and, like, it's not that... And then, like, this one, the pit stop... So in Cottage Garden, there's squares that, like, you shouldn't cover because they're points, but, like, you can cover them if you need to. Whereas in this game, it's like, no, you're not allowed to cover that.
Right.
It's cover everything except the pit.
Which makes the going outside the lines a bit more interesting and also challenging because you're looking at the two and you're like, okay, if I pick up that one, I can do a thing and it'll be fine. But then, that one I was going for gets picked. And then I'm like, oh, crud, I gotta figure out a new strategy for going outside the lines.
I would say probably don't go the porta potty way. I mean, I tried it out, so I could say I've tried it once, but
yeah. Well, because in Cottage Garden, like, there's not necessarily a negative to collecting kittens, or pots, because you can just toss them down.
Collect 2 at a time. Otherwise, I would be collecting a bunch. But
the kittens, but like the pots, you can just kind of do, and pots are always points. So. Just be a pothead. It's fine.
And here also, like, every turn you place a porta potty, you're only covering 1 square when you could be covering 4 or 5. So it's like getting that coverage seems important.
Eric asks, so do I still want Cottage Garden? I mean, I think that these two games, they have similar placement rules and they have similar brain mapping, but they definitely diverge. They focus on different things. I feel like
this right here.
Yeah, the achievements add a new level to this game and a new oh god, my brain. They make every play different because of the combination of achievements that can come out and the differences that people can go for in variety. Whereas Cottage Garden, the difference in every game of Cottage Garden comes with what tiles come out in what order and how they go into the grid. Which makes, like, every turn different in Cottage Garden, depending on the grid replacement and stuff like that.
I think, like, any time that you give more options to players, maybe not every time, but, generally, like, you give players a lot of different options, and it kind of increases the complexity. Because they have to, like, take into account different things. They're like, well, this piece I could put here, and then this piece I could put here, and they can see all those options there. And so if they're starting to think about it, like, that can increase the complexity. Versus in Cottage Garden, you're like, 4 options.
Yeah.
At most.
Yeah.
Or whatever was it 4 or 5? Something like that, whatever it is. And that's your options.
Yeah.
Go. So
Nutters was saying that earlier, where, like, Cottage Garden just feels more accessible. And Murr said that as well. Like, Murr likes that he can pull it out for 4-player. It plays fast. He can teach it to anyone, and they always get the, like, wow moment. For if it's a muggle, being like, oh wow, board games can be interesting and beautiful and, like, different concepts. So yeah.
As far as introducing this one to a new gamer, I think it's Cottage Garden. Like, Cottage Garden is my go-to pretty much gateway game.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and this one, I mean, it's not language dependent. You can introduce this to new people, but I think from just the first play, it offers a little bit more of complexity because of the fact that, it's simple still because whatever you cover, you can get from it. So it has that flow, like, you flip, you get, you flip, you get, or you cover, you get. But it's not too overly complex, but because of all the options here and it's all visible,
it might be overwhelming.
Yeah, it might be a little overwhelming. And then all this right here, too.
Well, this was the advanced game.
Okay.
Yeah, we just jumped in with the advanced game.
Right.
So
if you didn't have this at all, then there wouldn't be a direction to go to.
It would just be coverage and
trying to race to get these or these.
Yeah.
Which could be a whole nother game. See, there we hit Ichi and her arthritis.
She went for me, though. Because I was in front.
So yeah, I feel like, I mean, it depends on the people. If it's a gateway game for somebody that maybe is like a video gamer or something like that, like I'm not worried about overwhelming them. This could be an alternative to Cottage Garden, but like, without those.
Right.
But no, I get you. I get what you mean. I agree with that for sure. I think Cottage Garden is just easier to teach, and there's less to kind of explain in regards to the pickups and like what you were saying.
Yeah, and here all the
limited
tiles
options.
The tiles mean different things. Where in Cottage Garden, it's more about just you're just filling in the plot. It's not like, oh, but you don't even get these until you do some stuff and get things, and then you can get them. And like I feel you kind of have to teach someone the ramp before you can really.
According to my clock, it is 11:07 Kabuki Kid, and I just saw your post about are you being behind. We do that when they think that they're behind. I don't know. They think they're behind. Anyway, sorry.
Few acres of snow.
Love Few Acres of Snow, even with the thing, just play with the rule that nobody can take advantage of the strategy if they've read about it on BGG. If they figure it out on their own, that's great. They can do it for the first game.
Yeah. You can just be like, we'll play this game with you, and then I won't play it with you again.
Well, no, just don't do that strategy. Or you can't play that country. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
This was good.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I'm glad we picked up a copy.
Yay! Because it totally was just like, oh, I wanted to buy that at Origins. I'm going to buy it. Does anybody else want it? You should buy this. You should buy this. Coolies. With that note, it is 11:08. We should probably get off the internet, shooting wise. Which kind of stinks because that means that Netters and Mitch have to go. They have to leave.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because it's really I just want to play games with you guys for like the rest of the week. Like, can we go to Seattle? we could go to Seattle. Suze has invited us to bring our dogs to her house.
Oh, there you go.
So
Maybe we can get some of those sweet mugs. Anyway.
Yeah. So, thank you everybody that watched.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for coming and being on the show. You're like our first out of town guests. Yeah.
I mean, we've had people from Washington State. It was on the other side of the river, though. But,
yeah. And that stream didn't go live. Well, Jason's dead. Anyway. There's a stream that
thank
we
you
did
so much for having us, and
like
you've been like an amazing host both of them. Like it has been way awesome.
Poor guy.
Me just being like, I'm gonna drive you here now.
Yeah,
bring me a coffee.
That's well, I mean, you told me where to go get awesome coffee, so that's kind of a jam.
Yeah, Mitch brings coffee. Invite Mitch, and just ask him to bring you delicious coffee, and he'll deliver.
All you have to do is tell me where to get it, and I will go.
That worked out really well. I got 2 really great cups of coffee today.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's awesome. If you'd like to pick up this own copy, I guess it officially releases by the time that you've watched this stream if you're not watching live. So you can check it out at your friendly local game store soon. It should be, if it's not already at your game stores, it should be coming very soon. Or online, if that's your jam.
So I guess I need a not Steve shirt.
We gotcha.
Awesome. Thank you, Kabuki Kid.
Yeah. We will be not streaming on Thursday. If we do stream on Thursday, it will be a bonus stream entirely, and we will be doing it at John's house because we're going to hang out with John's daughter on Thursday instead of here. Because John's gonna have a date night, and we're like, yeah. So we're gonna hang out with his kiddo, so he can do that. So he's cool if we stream at his house. So it kind of just depends on when the kiddo goes to sleep. But anyway, there's that. You can find Netters and all of her awesome content creation at Netters Play. Link will be below. Netters Plays. Sorry, on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and Etsy. Netters is actually, I dropped a lot of hints in the last stream, but Netters is actually the designer of these awesome felt tray containers that we have been using in streams lately. And a couple streams ago, Netters was in the stream, and we didn't have enough to play the game, and I just yelled at the camera. I was like, Netters, bring up more for us. And she delivered. So we have now a total of 8 of these awesome felt bowls. You can check out her Etsy shop online. which she's low on supply, but you know.
Yeah, it'll be up. And also, I got the actual idea from Suzanne.
Oh yeah.
So she really was the one that hinted at how to make these. And then she got the design from Zen.
So there we go. Netters just produces them.
Yeah, I just sell them.
Which works, because, you put in the time and the effort.
Yeah, and I basically just use that to buy more games and make more videos.
Which is great. Netters is on Board Game Blender?
I am on Favorite Game Friday. I'm Meeples Included.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also part of the Board Game Breakfast on the Dice Tower. Also the Instagamers Network.
There's a lot.
Yeah, a part of a whole bunch of different podcasts. 30 Minutes Around the Table. Yeah, I think there's a few that I might have forgotten.
Yeah. Netters does an awesome YouTube series every month called...
Acquisitions and Impressions.
Yeah, I wanted to be like Impressions and Acquisitions. That doesn't sound right. Acquisitions and Impressions, which I actually have wanted to steal the format of a couple times. Ichi, just give us a minute. But basically, she shows what I would call her pile of shame, which is like her purchases for the month and talks about them.
Yeah.
Which is a brilliant idea, and I think everyone should do that, and I want to do that, but then I would just be ashamed.
I usually try to get through most of the games that I acquire,
which is a good habit.
Yeah,
like that's a big part.
A pile of shame, but especially after the con that I just went to. So
cons do that.
Yeah, there'll be a big monthly video this time. So keep an eye out.
Yeah, and this will be in it.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, yeah, because it's still technically May. I keep feeling that May should be over by now, but it's not. So...
I mean, it may.
It might.
It might.
Awesome. Okay. I think, is there any other housekeeping or anything that we want to say? Also, this is the first time Mitch has been on camera on the internet.
Yeah.
So... Mitch is like the man behind the camera.
Yeah, he's the one that plays games with me.
Yeah. Made possible.
He's what Steve used to be with my channel. Because if you go back, this is a fun one, but if you go back and watch my earlier reviews, there's a man wearing a hat, like a baseball cap, usually like in the background of the video.
Oh, okay.
Quite frequently. Unless like there's just a wall, but if I'm like walking someplace, like look back behind me, and if it's a certain range of videos, you will see a Steve like weaving and darting and trying not to be in frame, and like he slowly gets closer to the camera, and then he starts walking beside me, and then he starts like giving an input, and then he finally shot us on the review. So maybe this is your start.
Yeah, this will be my big break.
Yeah. Maybe you'll start doing it.
It's a less creepy way to do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't creepy. I knew you were behind me.
Yeah, but all the viewers just see the same guy darting in and out of crowds, following you. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway.
Who's that guy in the plaid? Okay. Good night, Internet.
Right.
June 1st has the Lego Apollo rocket release.
Wait, I thought there was a Saturn V rocket. Is it an Apollo rocket?
Yeah, well, the Apollo capsule was on... They were Apollo rockets, but it's the...
It's the Saturn V engine. Oh, don't tell Steve that.
It's also like over $100.
I mean, of course it is.
Mitch, your new show should be the Not Steve game review show.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not Mitchell's Place.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Not Steve's Place.
Saturn V.
Well, when you have that show, we'll have to come down and play something on.
We'll be a guest.
Down there.
We'll be a guest on your internet show.
Definitely.
Coolies. All
right.
Bye,
Peace,
everyone.
guys.
Good night. And then we stop for a second and we just like talk about whatever we want to talk about. So
like the Lego Saturn V Apollo rocket.
So the people that are really behind on the stream or whatever have time to catch up. Because I've learned that if I stop the feed, sometimes it just like stops the video for the stream for YouTubers, or for people watching, which is really weird.
Especially if it's lagged or if it's dropped frames. Like we're doing good tonight, but
yeah.
You
So I
never know.
usually wait until we have certain good nights.